Gons, it's time to start off with our lead stories.
I am innocent. Innocent. They're coming after me.
Yep.
They're coming after me.
They're coming after all of you, apparently.
Yeah.
New York Post headline here. MyPillow CEO Michael Lindell says FBI seized his phone at Hardee's drive-thru.
That's the most fun part. At Hardee's drive-thru. Who knew?
You know,
Mike Lindell, pillow billionaire. He's just like us, folks. He still eats at a Hardee's drive-thru. For those who don't know, Hardee's is a sort of a sister chain to Carl's Jr. I think it's more of an East Coast thing.
I thought it started as Hardee's. I thought Carl's Jr. came later. I don't know. I could be wrong.
It may have. I think the guy's name was Carl Hardy.
Yeah.
So there's Hardee's and then there's Carl's Jr. All right. Tell us more.
Okay. Well, it says here, MyPillow CEO Mike Lindell said FBI agents pulled up to his car in a Hardee's drive-thru in Minnesota and seized his phone, apparently as part of the Justice Department's investigation into 2020 election interference. The pro-Trump conspiracy theorist, thank you, New York Post, retold the dramatic moment live on his show, The Lindell Report, Tuesday, claiming his phone was seized and he was served a subpoena. Lindell said he and a pal decided to pick up food at Hardee's in his hometown of Mankato, I don't know, after a fishing trip when 3 cars pulled up and surrounded his vehicle, blocking him from exiting the drive-thru lane. Quote, I said to my buddy, I wish I had the audio quotes here, maybe easier to play. I said to my buddy, I said, that's either a bad guy or it's FBI, Lindell said on his show. According to a clip posted on the conservative news site, The Post Millennial. The pillow entrepreneur, I like that, the pillow entrepreneur, because that's what he is, known for falsely insisting Donald Trump won the 2020 election, said the agents began peppering him. I thought it was pepper spray, but no, it was questions. They started peppering him with questions about Colorado clerk Tina Peters, who faces felony charges related to a security breach of her office's election equipment and the Dominion voting machines. This is weird.
It goes into the history. It goes into the history of why they're getting them. But we all know why. First of all, falsely insisting is a weird term, but I'm going to let that slide. What was the FBI? What was the plan here? The FBI, we know they've been serving subpoenas left and right. Something like 40 Republicans allegedly involved in planning the January 6th event were served subpoenas in the past few days or whatever, last week. But were they just following him around, waiting for him to go to a Hardee's? Were they biding their time?
No,
when it came to the Trump raid, they waited until he was in New York. Very, very finely tuned plan. Very methodical, calculated. Did they somehow guide him there? Did they feed him some the advertisements on his way back from the fishing trip, place some very well placed sign twirling FBI agents to get him to stop? It's just following him around everywhere, just waiting for a moment to trap him. It's just a weird way to go, man. I don't understand.
Well, I think there's if I put on a tinfoil cap, if I may, I think this could be some kind of deal also with Hardee's. There's no reason to do it there, but if you do it there, you have a very good
secret black ops Hardee's.
Yeah, you get one of America's oldest, fast food chains in the news again.
Maybe, it's a PR stunt.
Maybe a little PR stunt, but also, of course, the possibility of it being sort of when I say inside job, I mean staged for the purpose of political stirring, and even the Trump thing seems to be, well, I say that in the sense of purposeful from the Trump side of things, because, he still's got eyes and ears and feet from his.
I think you nailed it. The first time around. Okay. This is a black budget, secret, off the books FBI safe house Hardee's.
Yeah,
no,
deal
this is a bunker disguised as a Hardee's.
Okay,
with perfectly placed billboards around town to lure in unsuspecting insurrectionists. And we've all wondered what happens off the books with the intelligence agencies. People are thinking, robots and black ops in the Middle East. Nope. It's Hardee's. It's a hologram camouflage system on the outside, and to lure in unsuspecting Republicans, and then boom, nab them right there, and then enjoy a cheeseburger afterwards.
Yeah, it's funny how
they got his phone.
They got his phone, and it's funny because he said he called his lawyer and then he gave up his phone. So good stuff.
I mean, they did this to a lot of people. There's about 40 Republicans who had the same thing happen.
Yeah, I like the quote here. I said, if I don't give it to you, will you arrest me then? Lindell said he asked the agents. It's a little virtue signaling from that side, I want to be arrested. It'll make international news. So anyway, yeah.
He did say that. He said, this is the quote, I said, I've been asking for you guys. Right. This will make international news. International, weird. The quote in the article is international ... news! !